So it's been a while since I've made a vlog. I figured I'd start it up again. I'm really getting into a routine here. It's coming up on my 3-month mark, and I'm realizing a lot of things that I like about this kind of stability and things that I miss about traveling more frequently. Some interesting dynamics. That's probably the most interesting thing that I've realized is the kind of dynamics that I have with the people around me when they know that I'm here for a while versus when they know I'm leaving, and how things change with friends, with family, with employers, with everything like that. And my personal attitude of like just wanting to live in the moment and soak it all up. Sometimes that's really hard when people I'm around are like focusing on the fact that I'm leaving, or people that I'm not around are focusing on the fact that I'm coming there, or I don't know. It's just really, it's interesting. It's interesting. Language, Spanish, it's coming good. It's slow but steady. It's definitely improving every day, a little bit more every day. I feel like this is true with basically every language, but in Spanish there's a lot of little like bite-sized words, little 2-3 letter words, and when someone's speaking at what I consider to be a fast pace, but really it's just normal speeds for them, the words just kind of bleed together and it's really hard for someone who doesn't know the language or who's learning to distinguish between like when a word ends and when a word starts. It gets even more complicated when there's silent letters, like H's aren't pronounced, or like B's and V's are indistinguishable when you're listening to someone. And so I've had some breakthroughs recently in that when I'm like watching TV or having a conversation or listening to music, I'm starting to be able to really understand it without having to work so hard in my mind to like break it all down. So that's cool. ¿Qué más? The weather's snapping into some coldness. Like, I don't know what to talk about. The weather. The weather is interesting here. Zaragoza is famous for its wind. It has a special name called Cierzo. I believe that's what it's called. It's like supposed to be really strong. I feel like I've only gotten little tastes of it here. It hasn't really, as the car shakes from the wind. We've had a couple cold days, but it's been a pretty mild fall, which I'm grateful for. This is my first winter in over 2 years. And I'm not even like, I'm still like cutting it short. I'm leaving at the end of January, but I'm going to have 2 full months, December and January, of coldness, which I've just been borrowing stuff from people, like scarves and hats and jackets and layers, because I don't have any winter clothes. All my wardrobe is for the summer. I'm excited to go back to Peru for a lot of reasons, but the weather being one of them. Another day of normalness, driving the car, which I'm really enjoying driving, actually. I love driving. I've always loved driving. Even like as a child, I remember driving the lawnmower in our huge yard back in Massachusetts. When I was like 8 years old, I was driving the lawnmower. Driving is a luxury here for me because I haven't had a car in 2 years. I sold my car 2 years ago when I started this journey, and I haven't really had many opportunities to drive since. So this, like, driving consistently 3 times a day, picking the kids up, is nice. It's nice. The dad is gone for work. He's working on the French border for the next 2 weeks, so it kind of changes the dynamics a little bit. I'm a little bit busier, just fine. He has a very strong personality, and so with him gone, things are like much calmer at home. Although I do miss him because he does contribute obviously in a lot of ways, and he doesn't speak a lick of English at all, so it's really good for my Spanish to talk to him, so that's nice when he's around. People tell me all the time, oh my gosh, I wish I could live like you're living, and it's so cool, you just live in the dream. And it's true, I am living my dream. It's always been my dream to travel as much as I do, and I absolutely love it. And I'm figuring out ways to do it that work for me, that make sense. But I don't think I'm particularly special for living like this, for being on the road, for not having an address. I think anyone can do it. Anyone, it's accessible, it's there. You just have to make it a priority. And I figured out that au pairing is one way that really works for me, and I enjoy it. It's been wonderful to be able to travel like I do and work at the same time. I realized the other day that I have exactly 2 months left here in Spain, which is really sad because I really like it here a lot more than I thought I would, actually, and I definitely want to come back. I don't say that about every place I go to, so that's a big deal. I'm just trying to soak it all up. 2 months, it's gonna fly. I know it's gonna fly. I've already been here for 3, and it's just, it's going by so fast. It's here, it's now, this is it. So anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, you can share and like and subscribe, blah, 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 to my channel. And I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, well, me and Dorothea, we just decided to go out.
And get some chocolate.
And some chocolate together.
Where did you start? At what point? What made you settle for the chocolate that you bought? Was it the closest place? Was it the best place? What was it? Tell me. I need to know quick. I need to know.
I don't know.
You just felt the need.
Yeah.
Did you have with churros or
No.
just chocolate?
With chocolate.
Just chocolate, like
Yeah.
a bar of chocolate.
Yes. A fucking bar of chocolate.